Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another time of Keep Come and Speak Wrestling, episode 18 of part 1. Today I'll be discussing about is who's a face or heel. It will be a Friday episode where I tell my 5 picks of who really should be a face or a heel. Now everybody have been having a discussion who be a good guy or bad guy, whether it's storylines, characters, or fan reaction. Now my number 1 pick for who really should be a face or heel is Rockstar Spud. Now everybody knows that Rockstar Spud should be a face. Here's the reason why. Spud served as heel EC3's lackey until he had enough. A year ago, he agreed to a hair versus hair match during TNA's annual UK show, and what I call TNA's best matches of 2015. EC3 won and embarrassed Spud. Post-match, he even served a face turn. A year later, EC3 is faced off a face turn while Matt Hardy is heel. Earlier in the show, EC3 apologized for all he done to Spud. Spud shook hands and pledged to do the right thing. Part of the beauty of this turn are the subtle nods. Spud strokes his hair, harkening back to the hair versus hair match. Hardy tells Spud he deserves to club Ethan with a chair. Spud bleeds and was perhaps manipulated by Hardy to think he's doing the right thing by bringing Carter to justice. In case you haven't paid attention to TNA's in a long time, wow, but I remember those Spud in EC3's moment in skits. Awesome heel turn. So who's the top face now? I understand that Rockstar Spud was kinda the top face to my very lacking knowledge. The day Adele turned a month ago to flip Hardy's heel. EC3 went face and is ridiculously over. Number 2, Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy should be a face. Let me take you back on memory lane. On June 28, 2015, Matt was among the 5 wrestlers who competed for the TNA King of the Mountain Championship at Summerversary, registered automatically emerging victorious. On the July 8th episode of Impact Wrestling, Hardy requested a world title shot against Ethan Carter III, but was denied and forced to face the Dirty Heels, Austin Aries, and Bobby Roode in a handicap match, which he lost. On the July 2nd episode of Impact Wrestling, Hardy defeated Roode in a tables match to become the #1 contender for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. On the August 5th episode of Impact Wrestling, Hardy got his shot at the title against EC3 in a full male mayhem match, but failed to win the title. On the August 5th episode of Impact Wrestling, Hardy defeated Tyrus. On the September 2nd episode of Impact Wrestling, Hardy got another shot at the TNA World Heavyweight Championship against EC3, but again failed to win the title as part of the storyline. Jeff Hardy was forced to act as Ethan Carter's personal assistant. On the September 30th episode of Impact Wrestling, Hardy was added to the Ethan Carter III vs. Drew Galloway main event match for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship at Bound for Glory. After he and Galloway defeated Carter and Towers, making it a 3-way match, following which Jeff Hardy who EC3 had just fired in the previous episode, was revealed to be the special guest referee. On October 4th at Bound for Glory, Matt won the TNA World Heavyweight Championship by pinning Galloway, making Hardy the third man in wrestling history to win the ECW Championship and the TNA World Heavyweight Championship since Rob Van Dam and Lashley. However, EC3 filed an injunction that banned Hardy from appearing on Impact Wrestling for a month, which forced Hardy to relinquish the title in order to stay on the show. However, Hardy had been participating in the TNA World Title Series for the vacant title. He qualified to the Round 16 by defeating Davey Racer, Robbie E, and A. Edwards. He then advanced to the Round of 8 by defeating the Kingdom Mountain champion Bobby Roode, and then to Jesse Garter. To continue his winning streak, the semifinals and final were held on the July 5th, 2016 live episode of Impact Wrestling during its debut on Pop TV, in which he defeated Edgar Young to advance to the final rounds. However, in the main event, Hardy was unable to win the TNA World Title Series tournament, and they were unable to win the vacant TNA World Heavyweight Championship match, were ultimately won by Eddie Carl III. On January 19, 2016, Hardy won the title back from EC3 and became the first man to defeat him in a 1-on-1 match in TNA. And during the match, a double turn took place. Hardy turned heel after test to portray EC3. The following week on Impact, Jeff had confirmed him by this and issued a challenge to Matt for the World Heavyweight title in the main event. Matt accepted and said, "I love you, but as of this moment, I'll wash my hand off any guilt regardless of what happens tonight." However, later before the main event could begin, Area interrupted, claiming he was the no contender and Brent would attack Jeff from behind. Kurt Angle would then come out to save Jeff, and Matt would have Taz attack Kurt from behind. While Matt watched from the ramp, Young hit Jeff with the piledriver off the apron through a table. The following weeks, he successfully retained his title against Kurt Angle. At lockdown, he retained his title in a 6-side of steel match against EC3 with the help of Watchdog Spud. With that being said, Matt Hardy was never a heel for the entire time. He was screwed out of the world title on numerous occasions because of EC3. Matt Hardy did the right thing and even helped Tina from being hostage for a cancerous superstar named EC3. Matt Hardy is a good guy and should be the face of TNA. Number 3 on the list, Roman Reigns. We all know Roman Reigns is a heel. Roman Reigns attacks Triple H for no reason at TLC. Then he disrespected the entire McMahon family. He crossed the line many times late last year by attacking Triple H, Vince McMahon, and etc. But everybody is saying that he reached the proverbial boiling point, in which I disagree, because Triple H was trying to do the right thing by handing the WWE World Heavyweight Championship to Roman Reigns. Due to Seth Rollins being injured and by winning the Fatal 4-Way to become the number 1 contender, by that he told Triple H to serve it, in which Roman could say in a natural way says, "No thanks." Triple H wasn't trying to recruit Reigns and join the authority. He was doing what was best for business. Now for Tyrus. Now, I've said Tyrus is a tweener. In case you don't know what a tweener means, he acts both as a face and a heel. That's what a tweener means. He aligned himself with EC3's moment after EC3 introduced him. He had his first reigning match out on the October 15th episode of Impact Wrestling against Shockboy, which he won. On October 4th, 2015, at Bound for Glory, Tyrus won a gauntlet for the gold match to become the #1 contender for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Since then, Test has been teasing a face turn that he will leave EC3 alone during his matches. That he will beat EC3 and become the world champion. For the time being, he has been a heel, helping EC3 win a lot of matches. On January 19, 2016 episode of Impact Wrestling, Test turned on EC3 and joined Matt Hardy, costing Carter the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. I say he's still a trainer because EC3 has been taking advantage of Tyrus, leaving him high and dry. He never said thank you. I feel he justified to turn on EC3 and join Matt Hardy. Meanwhile, he still has the Buffalo Gold toss out that he could join Matt Hardy at any time to become the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Well, since I don't have a lot of time, tomorrow I'll be discussing about Triple H as being a face, which is my final list. During part 2 of Keep Come and Speak Wrestling episode 18. I did say I will be doing a 5-day show for Impact West. I mean not Impact West, but Keep Come and Speak Wrestling. Cause I already finished it in my 1 day. Also, I'm so waiting for Monday Night Raw tonight because we got to see Y2H at times the new day for the tag team title. Oh, well, since I'm out of time, then leave a like button, comment. I hope you enjoy me talking about who's really been a face or heel. Till next time, see you later.
Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart.
Here's your winner, Roman Reigns.
He earned every bit of that victory here tonight.
Impressive doesn't even begin to describe his performance here tonight, Michael. That was a thing of beauty.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.